Hi everybody, welcome back to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022. We're in the beta, but I thought now would be a good time to have a look at the weapon customization options and the Gunsmith. Now, there's more likely to be more of this coming with the full release of the game, and maybe even with the beta, but I thought we'd get a taste of what it is. So, as you can see here, we're in the weapons section, and we can select our weapon, and you can have multiple custom loadouts, as you would expect. Now, the layout of this could well change. Normally with Call of Duty we have it vertically, don't we, your different custom loadouts, but let's go into my M4 and kind of show you what you can do. So press X to go into it. So as you can see, we've got the weapon, we've got the gun, you know, we've got our lethal, we've got our tactical, and then we've got our perks, and then we've got our field upgrade system. I'll be talking about all this stuff in separate videos, but to actually go into the gun, if we press X, we could then change the gun to a different gun if we wanted to, but if we press square on PlayStation, that would be X on Xbox, we can go into the Gunsmith, and this should all be very, very familiar. To be honest, it's not that different to the Gunsmiths in Modern Warfare 2019, and in fact the ones in Cold War or even Vanguard. In fact, it's a lot simpler than the one in Vanguard, and you're going to become familiar with it very, very quickly. It's the normal thing. You've got your grips, you've got your stocks, you know, and you just simply go into it, and then you can have a look at how the different grips affect the performance of the rifle, and then customize it to how you want to, or to how the biggest and loudest YouTuber have just said, this is the meta weapon, this is what you've got to use. I'd imagine we'll see blueprints coming in with a full release as well, where you can just simply either buy a blueprint, earn a blueprint, and then you'll have a different form of that weapon. Normally when blueprints come along, that allows you to have attachments that you haven't unlocked yet, because as with all Call of Duties, as you're playing with the gun, you then unlock different attachments to make it better and more customizable. Now, the bit that's probably a little bit different is the receiver. So we've got the normal grip, we've got muzzle, we've got barrel, we've got laser, we've got scope, we've got stock, we've got grip, and then we've got the receiver. This is the bit that's changed. So this allows you, Call of Duty is saying, to really change the behavior of the weapon from the stock behavior to something else. So the way I kind of see it is you've got your base M4, which is your standard fully automatic, semi-automatic assault rifle, and then you now the 5.56 Icarus is fairly similar, but then if we go to the FTAC RECON, what you're changing that whole middle bit with the where the trigger is, and actually now will take 4.58 ammunition, which makes it a battle rifle. So you're changing the gun to a battle rifle, and then you can equip bits to it as well, and then you've got the M16 and the Hurricane. The Hurricane, I think, is does less damage. I think that's more of an SMG type. So the idea of this, as far as I can read it, is that you can take your base weapon and either make it more like an SMG or more like a marksman's rifle, or if you had an SMG, you could make it more like an assault rifle. Or if you had a marksman rifle, you could make it more like an assault rifle or a sniper rifle. These sorts of things. It allows you to change it. How much difference it will make, I don't know. Because they did a lot of talking about it in the presentations, but you know, in reality, you'll probably find you'll slip into the type of weapon that you like, whether that be an AR, SMG for rushing, or maybe even a DMR, or even dare I say it, a sniper rifle. But it all looks very cool, all looks very familiar, and I'm looking forward to unlocking lots of different weapons. I'm kind of really liking the M4 at the moment, but I have set up a KA-74U, because that seems to be pretty good up close as well. I like the SMG version of the AK-74. So there we go, a quick look at the Gunsmith and weapon customization in Modern Warfare 2. And I expect to see we'll have a lot more to come with the main game, and we've all had a little bit more of a go on it as well. I guess we've got camos as well, and charms and stickers, all that sort of stuff. And there you can see the progression track that we can take as you unlock the bits on the M4. Then you've got the Icarus, which, no, actually the Icarus is an LMG, isn't it? Then you've got the FTAC RECON, which is a DMR, and the Hurricane, I think that's more of an SMG. All good stuff. So there we go. Hopefully you found that video useful and not too confusing. If you have it, like, if you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. And I will, of course, see you again soon.